Hello Junior Girl Scouts, my name is Rebecca and I'm with Girl Scouts Heart of the Hudson, and today we will be going over the steps for the Outdoor Art Explorer badge. So let's get started. Through this badge, we are going to let nature be our inspiration as we explore, create, and design different kinds of art. So through step 1, we are going to explore outdoor art. For this step, you can either get outside or look at some pictures of local wildlife in your area. And you are going to notice the different colors, textures, and body parts of each animal that you look at. So the first animal I chose to look at was a squirrel because they are all over my backyard all the time. The first thing I notice when looking at a squirrel is their color. I see a lot of white, gray, brown, and black on them. And they have 2 arms, 2 legs, ears, nose, whiskers, and a very fluffy tail. The next animal I chose to look at was an earthworm because they're all over the place after it rains. When looking at an earthworm, I noticed that they are pink and have different variations of orange or yellow. They seem to be very soft or squishy and slimy, and they have no arms, legs, or any body parts besides a body at all. For a third animal, I chose to look at a deer because they are all over my community as well. When looking at this picture of a deer, I noticed that their color is mostly brown and white. They have a snout and horns, and they seem to be very furry, and they also have a very short tail. Once you have looked at pictures or went outside to look at different local wildlife, it is time to create your own. Draw, paint, sculpt, or collage a picture of a local wildlife animal with a twist. It can be a bullfrog with a tail, a earthworm with legs, or what I drew was a snake with ears. It can be any animal, local wildlife animal that has a twist. For step 2 of this badge, we are going to be making an impression. And before we make an impression, we are going to need some clay or salt dough. Once you have your clay or salt dough ready, you are going to rip a small piece off and shape it into a disc. Once your disc is ready to go, you're going to take a leaf, stick, grass, anything from nature, and you're going to use it as an impression. So I took a shell and now I'm going to gently press into my disc with the shell and gently take it out. If you would like to hang your impression, take a straw and at the top of your impression, press a hole with the straw into the disc, and you have a perfect hole to hang your impression. Once you have completed those steps, with parents' assistance, preheat the oven to 275 degrees and bake for 2 hours. Once that is done, wait until it's cooled and you have your impressions. Please remember to follow all instruction based on baking when it comes to your clay or salt dough materials. For step 3 of this badge, it's time to sing a new camp song outdoors. You ready? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When you see me steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Sing it. I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot. Last one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot. Good job, guys. For step 4 of this badge, you are going to become a nature photographer. For this step, you're going to find a spot outside and take a picture of the light 3 different times of the day. Once you have taken your 3 pictures, look at the light and ask yourself, how does the light change in the photos? What happens to the shadows? And which photos are your favorite and why? For step 5 of this badge, we are going to design with nature. For this step, we are going to be creating a DIY birdhouse. You can also make the bird feeder from the DIY bird feeder video that my coworker Michelle has made that is also up and posted. What you will need to create this birdhouse is a box, some tape, scissors or X-Acto knife, popsicle sticks, super glue or a hot glue gun, and some string. Always remember to have parent supervision with you when you are poking holes with scissors, X-Acto knives, or using super glue or hot glue. The first thing I did to create my birdhouse was cut a hole in the middle so the birds can go in and out as they please, as well as a little slit at the bottom to stick my popsicle sticks in. After cutting my holes, I took the tape and I wrapped the tape all around the box to create a sturdier box and surface. After you are done taping your box, you are going to take your popsicle sticks and stick them in the tiny hole. And then you are going to super glue, hot glue, or you can even tape them into place. Once your popsicle sticks have dried, it is now time to decorate your birdhouse. Once your birdhouse is completely dry, you can either put it in a tree as it is, or you can attach some strings on the side to hang up from a branch. And there is your birdhouse. This has been all the steps on how to complete the Junior Outdoor Art Explorer badge. Please look at GSUSA's badge outlines for any more ideas for activities on each steps on how to complete this badge. Thanks for watching.